Hey Libra, how you doing? Welcome back to another tarot reading. This is 𝘰𝘯𝘺𝘳𝘳 and my name is Jo. I hope you've all had a wonderful and positive week. I hope that you're all feeling happy and all feeling just super well. Well, I'm going to crack on and get straight into it with today's reading. I thought we'd do something a little different today. So we are going to do an intuitive reading with this wonderful 𝘕𝘓𝘁 here, and it is a lyric reading. So what I have done is I have chosen two songs with the help of spirit, of course. So the first song is 𝘠𝑑𝑢𝑚, which is by Kylie Minogue, and the second song is Fake Happy by Paramore. So what I did, I listened to both songs and then I wrote down particular lyrics from the song, and then once I did that, I chopped them all up and I've put them inside this 𝘕 here. So what we're going to do is, after I have invited spirit in, I am going to ask spirit to give me particular messages, and I'm going to pull one from the 𝘕, and then of course we're going to see what cards come through to do with that particular message. So that's what we're going to do this morning, because as I was talking to spirit throughout the week, I thought, you know, it's just, we just need to have some fun. You know, I'm all about fun. Spirit's all about fun. Spirit wants you to have fun. Spirit wants you to enjoy life and enjoy what you're doing. And, you know, I have a very strong connection with spirit, and spirit knows what sort of person I am. And spirit knows that I like to have fun, that I like to enjoy life. So I want to incorporate as much fun into these readings as possible. And of course, and it doesn't mean that I'm not serious about the reading. I'm very serious about every reading that I do for you guys. But the main priority for me is fun, and spirit is all about fun. And of course, when you are having a good time, when you are having lots of fun, it really does lift your vibrations. And it just brings in loads of positivity. Positivity just floods in. So that's what we're going to be doing this morning. Well, I'm going to start. So first of all, I just want to say thank you, guides. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels. You are most welcome to join me for this reading. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the downloads that I will be receiving from you, for the wonderful Libras, for all those Libras who are watching this video and who will continue to watch this video. Thank you so very much for always being present. I ask that you channel through me, that you use me to deliver these messages to all those wonderful Libras, and not just Libras, whoever else may be watching as well, as I know there'll be wonderful messages for you guys today. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. And also thank you, crossed loved ones, who are also very welcome to be with me in this space as well. And always, I just want to mention, guys, that this is an intuitive reading. This is always based on my intuition. So if there is a message here that does not resonate with you, don't freak out. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It just means that the message is not for you and that it's for someone else. And that's perfectly okay if it does not resonate. All right, I'm just going to have a drink here because I'm a little bit parched. And we're going to start. So I'm just going to invite spirit in. Thank you, spirit, for joining us here this morning. And let's see what messages you have for Libra, please. Thank you, spirit. And maybe we should give the 𝘕 a bit of a shuffle. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, guides. A message for Libra, please. A message for Libra for the oncoming week of July. What message do you have for Libra? Thank you, guides. Thank you, spirit. Okay, first message is heart. So there it is there. First message is heart. So let's see what the cards have to say. I have shuffled these cards, but I'm going to give them another one. Oh, and the deck that we're using this morning is Daily Tarot. So this is a deck that I've had for a while, but I don't use it that often, mainly because there's such large cards. It is a beautiful deck. There's wonderful imagery on the cards, but they are quite large and they're actually quite difficult to handle, or maybe I've just got small hands, I don't know, but I do find it a bit awkward. So I'll try and shuffle these the best I can, even though I have shuffled them beforehand, and then we'll see what the cards have got to say. As you can see, they're very, very awkward. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. What messages do you have in store for Libra, please? Messages, angels, guides for the oncoming week for Libra. Okay, what messages do you have for Libra? Okay, let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra for the oncoming week. Messages for Libra. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, loved ones. Loved ones that have crossed over. Messages for Libra, please. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Libra. Whoop, there's 2. Messages for Libra, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Well, we've got 2 cards. Let's see what we have. Oh, we've got 3. We have Queen of Pentacles. Take care of my loved ones and myself. So that's card number 1. And I'll hold that up for you to see. So you can see that there. Card number 2 is I am adaptable and open to new possibilities. The Hanged Man. So I'll hold that up so you can see. Card number 2. And we also have 9 of Wands. I have almost achieved my goals and I have the strength to make it. You most certainly do. Card number 3. So I'm just going to look at these cards for a moment and see what my intuition is picking up. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, well, we're going to start off with the 9 of Wands. This card here. And what I'm picking up with this card is that a lot of you who have put a lot of effort, have put a lot of hard work into particular projects or a job or a career that you have been working on, you have put your absolute heart, soul, and strength. And of course, we have heart here. Into this particular project, or as I said, career that you have been working on. It's just, you've given this your all. You really have. And there's been many nights where you've been working late. You've been burning the midnight oil, or burning the midnight candle, as they say. You've let things go to the wayside because you're so passionate about this new project or this new job that you have, or that you've been working on. And you really have made quite a lot of sacrifices in your life in order to focus on this goal, on this job, on this new career. And Spirit just wants you to know that He really, there I go again, I keep saying He, I don't know why I keep doing that. Yes, I do. It's because I've got male guides. It's just a habit. I keep saying He. So I will change that, and what I will say is that Spirit admires what you've been doing. There I go again. Spirit admires what you've been doing. Spirit admires that you have made huge sacrifices, that you have put your heart and soul into this new project, this new career, this new job, and that you have spent all your time working on this particular goal. And you've just put everything that you possibly have, your blood, sweat, and tears, and your heart, of course, into this new project, into this new goal. And Spirit wants you to know that that has not gone unnoticed. Spirit has been watching very, very closely, and you are about to be rewarded for all the hard work and for all the effort that you have put into this new project, into this new goal. When I say that you've you know, that's all you've been focusing on. You have, I mean, obviously you have been making time for loved ones and things like that. You never let that fall to the wayside, but you've let things slide. There's not as many outings perhaps during the weekend as there used to be. It's been more I suppose you could say, when the day comes to an end, instead of going out to dinner and things like that, you've been having sort of takeout and spending time at home with the kids and having a family movie night, rather than maybe going to the cinema, going to the movies and then going out to dinner beforehand. You've been sort of doing things like that at home because you've been so busy and so focused on what you're doing. You really haven't had the time to be doing those sorts of things. So you've been the spare time that you have had, you've been putting that aside for your loved ones and just sort of having quiet family movie nights at home. And Spirit wants you to know that the sacrifices that you have made, getting up extra early, getting home late, it's going to be rewarded, and you have got rewards coming to you very, very soon. So all your efforts and all the fact that you've put your heart into this project, so much of your heart has gone into it, you are going to be rewarded very, very, very soon. And Spirit wants you to know that your loved ones and your angels are very, very proud of you, and to take heart, because they are exceptionally proud, and that you have got good things coming to you very, very soon. So I think that's very, very fitting for the Nine of Wands. You have put your heart and soul into a new career, a new job, or a particular project that you have been working on. So very, very cool indeed. I do like that. And it's always good to put your heart and soul into things, no matter what you're doing, no matter what it is. You always give 100%, always. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Libra, please, as I pull another message? Wow, we have champagne. Well, when you have success that's just around the corner, or you have reached success already, there's always an occasion to open a bottle of champagne. So that's very, very fitting indeed. I particularly like this message. And I think this message not only ties in with the Nine of Pentacles, but also with the Queen of Pentacles. I take care of my loved ones and myself. You most certainly do take care of your loved ones and yourself. And I feel for a lot of you guys, you've been really getting into the self-love, what I'm picking up here. You are really putting yourself and your loved ones before anyone else. You've stopped people-pleasing, basically. Where, before used to be like, if someone asked you to do something, you'd be like, yeah, sure thing, no worries, I can do that for you. Just give me 10, 15 minutes and I'll come and help. And then someone else would want you to do something. And then another person would want you to do something. This is particularly at work. And, even with some of you who have got kids, it'd be like, Mom, every 5 minutes, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And I think for a lot of you, you're saying, you know what, you can actually do that on your own. You're more than capable of doing that. I'm actually in the middle of something right now, so I actually need you to take care of that yourself. And I think a lot of you are saying no. You're really taking care of your own needs and taking care of the needs of the people closest to you. And I think that's a really great thing to do. I'm so happy that a lot of you are saying no and that you are putting yourself first, because as Libras, we tend to be helping people all the time. It's just in our nature to do so. And we, normally we do have a hard time saying no, because we like to help. We like to help those who need. If we can lend a helping hand, then we'll always do that. But sometimes when you have that sort of nature, people tend to take advantage of you. And, that's not good. You don't ever want to take advantage of anybody. But, so sometimes you do need to put up boundaries, and you do need to learn to say no. So that's very, very good, and I'm really, really, really happy to see that. I'm also picking up, also with this card, there are more celebrations yet to come. So I think that's very, very appropriate that we have champagne here. Of course, I can't think of a better time than to crack open a bottle of champagne when there's something to celebrate. So that's very, very fitting indeed. So we have Queen of Pentacles, we have Champagne, which I'll hold here. We also have the Nine of Wands, and we have Heart as well for our first two cards of the intuitive reading, or our lyric intuitive reading, I should say. So the next card that I pulled was the Hanged Man, and it says, I am adaptable and open to new possibilities. I'll hold that up so you can see. So I'm going to pull another intuitive note here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Another message for Libra, please, for all our Libras who are watching. Thank you, Spirit. Say my name. So I'll hold that up there. Say my name. Well, I definitely think for a lot of you, you are in this temporary sort of holding pattern, or you're at a standstill and you are contemplating lots of things at the moment. I think for a lot of you that you are going to have a lot of people who will be saying your name, because I think your name is going to be on a lot of people's minds, not only at this very moment as I speak, but also in the next couple of weeks. I think people are going to be knowing who you are. I think you definitely are going to be standing out from the crowd. This is something that I pick up here. And if people do not know your name currently, they will very, very soon. I think you're going to be on everyone's lips and something that everyone's going to be talking about. I think you have moments of contemplation where you're happy with where you're going, but at the same time, you tend to take time to ponder and to really think about your circumstances and where you are on your life path at this very moment in time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's a good thing. It's good to have time out for reflection, and to think about where you are currently and to think about where you're headed and where you want to go in the future. But from what I'm picking up here, you know, if you haven't reached the success that you've been aiming for already, a lot of you have reached that success already, but some of you are on the verge. You haven't quite got there yet, but success is just around the corner, and people will be saying your name. So say my name, which is on the piece of paper here, which I've pulled from my very gorgeous Doll's Kill shoe here. But people certainly will be saying your name. I think your name is going to be on everyone's lips. I'm also picking up here that you're thinking about how your life is going to change once you've got the success that you so desperately have been craving for quite some time. And that doesn't necessarily have to be financial or even fame. It could just be self-achievement, something that you've been wanting to achieve for many, many years, and then finally that has come to fruition, and you're thinking about how that is going to dramatically change your life, and how that's going to shape your future. So I think that's a very, very good one. But from what I can see, and from the energy that I'm picking up here, I think once the success does come knocking on your door, you're going to be absolutely thrilled and ecstatic. And you know, you'll be giving yourself a pat on the back because you'll be very, very pleased with your achievements. So that's a really, really cool one. Very, very good indeed. And that was the Hanged Man and Say My Name. Very, very cool. So the next card that I did pull, I didn't see it straight away because it was actually stuck to the card underneath. And it says, I can harness positive emotions to create a deeper good. The Five of Wands. That's the trouble with these cards. They stick to each other. So sometimes one will hide behind the other. But I think that every card that comes out is meant to be. And that is because there is a message there. For, if not for all of you, for someone. So I'm glad that card came out. And that is the Five of Wands. I can harness positive emotions to create a deeper good. And you most certainly can. And that's the key. When you have positive vibrations and you have positive emotions, not only does it really lift your vibrations, but it will lift the vibrations of all those around you. And, you know, what you put out into the universe is what you get back. So I'm going to pull another message. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, guides. Message for Libra, please. Shivers. The next lyric on the paper is Shivers. So I have to say, with this one, I can harness positive emotions to create a deeper good. When you are doing good things for other people, it definitely comes back tenfold. I know that when you do good things, it doesn't matter how small or how big, it does give you the shivers, and it does give you a positive feeling within. Sometimes I think it's probably the best thing that you can ever do, whether that's checking on your elderly neighbour next door to see if they're okay, or you know, just saying a friendly word to your neighbour, or, you know, perhaps I don't know, just helping people out in various ways. And as I said, it doesn't have to be a great big huge thing. It can be something very small, or it could be you're walking your dog and you're going for a walk, and you pass someone as you're walking by, and you say, "Good afternoon, how are you?" And, you know, you might start some small talk with this person, and you might inquire about their dog, and just say it's a wonderful afternoon for a walk, and I'm enjoying the sunshine. And you know, you might just make some random small talk with this person, but you don't know what sort of day this person may have had. They may have had the crappiest day, or they may be going through a very lonely time in their life, and then you take the time to speak to them, to say hello, to say, you know, to make some pleasant, polite small talk with them, share some warmth, share some of those positive vibrations that you have, and, you know, you completely change their mindset or make their day better. You turn a crappy day into a good day. And I know that when I've experienced things like that, you know, it puts me in a really good mood. It completely changes my mindset, and particularly when I'm tuning in to spirit and talking to spirit, I get shivers. I really do. I get shivers. And when I'm feeling positive and my vibration is really high, I have shivers that run all up and down my body. So I think this is a particularly good one, a very, very good one indeed. And I think, you know, everything is about thought. You know, what the sort of thoughts that you put out there, and how you treat others is how you're going to be treated yourself. So, you know, the more positive you are, the more positive emotions that you have, and that you're putting out there into the universe, the more you're going to get back. So I basically, I think, I mean, look, I'm not saying that you don't have downer days. Everyone has a down day. I mean, I'm human. I'm like everyone else. There's days, you know, where things get to me, and I'm not feeling particularly great. But then I sort of have to step back and have time out and think, you know, I'm not feeling that great today, and I'm feeling a bit down about things, but I have so many good things in my life, so many positive things in my life that outweigh the negative. And I think that's what we have to remember. Focus on the positive, not the negative. Put positive emotions out there, and you're going to get those back. And I have to say that when I'm meditating and talking to spirit, that's probably when I'm at my happiest. And when I'm really in tune with spirit and we really have that connection, I get shivers all up and down my body. You know, and that's when I know that spirit is really in the house, and is really communicating with me, because I feel it. I feel it in my physical form. So I think that's a perfect one. And I have to stress, guys, meditation is the key to most things. When you meditate, it really does change your way of thinking. It really does lift your vibration, and it really does open you to have more experiences with the divine. So I definitely recommend, for those of you who who don't meditate or don't do it as often, try and do it as often as you can. Any time you get, or if you get some free time to yourself, take the time to meditate, because it really is worth it. Okay, well, we're going to pull another message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Another message for Libra, please. Okay, so the next message that we have pulled is lust. There we have it there, lust. So that's the message that we've pulled out, and we'll see what Spirit has got to say. Very interesting indeed. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Message for Libra, please. To do with the channeled message of lust. Messages for Libra. Very, very interesting indeed. Messages for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. I do feel like a lot of Libras at the moment are feeling particularly desirable, particularly attractive at this time. I mean, Libras are always, very attractive people, that I'm feeling at the moment that you're really in touch with yourself. There's one that you're really feeling comfortable. There's another one, in your own skin, and that's really lovely to see, because when you love yourself and you love who you are, you also have lots of love that you put out for others as well, for other people, and it's good to be comfortable in your own skin and to love who you are. Very, very important. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what cards have come out. We have got Knight of Wands. I am moving towards my goals with passion and enthusiasm. We also have I'm ready to take positive action to achieve what I want in life. 7 of Cups. So we have the 7 of Cups there. And we also have the Knight of Wands. So what I'm picking up with the Knight of Wands, I feel that there are particular people around you that have noticed the passion and the drive that you have towards particular goals and particular project or career. I also feel that the people around you, and particularly one person, this one individual that I'm picking up, this is someone in your workplace who you talk to quite often, and they're always happy to see you. Basically, whenever they see you, they always have a smile on their face. They always take the time to strike up convo, to make conversation with you. And this person, you could talk to for hours. You actually feel as though you've known them forever, that you've known them for a very long time. This person does have feelings for you. They do think about you quite a lot. They do find you very attractive, and they do desire you. They do have lust on their mind when it comes to you, as we'll hold up here. But they're in the situation where they're a colleague. They also are in a relationship themselves in this point in time. So even though they find you extremely sexually attractive, and they like talking to you and they like being with you, they're already in a commitment. So they're not really going to make a move. But you also feel this with this person. You also feel this. Every time you see this person, your heart flutters. You get butterflies in your tummy. You feel shivers, and you feel those electric impulses that run up and down your body whenever you see this person, or whenever they say your name. And that's desire, that's love. It's all those wonderful chemicals that we have in our body that makes us feel when we come across someone that we find very, very attractive and extremely desirable. So look, there could be, I'm not really going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. That's really down to you. But there is definitely a connection there, and there is something there if you want it. The only thing is, be very mindful of consequences. So whether you act upon this or whether you don't, that is entirely up to you. That is your decision, and whatever decision you make, just realize that there are always consequences to everything that you do in life. So that's something that you really need to think about before you make any sort of movements or decisions. This person likes the fact that you're very passionate about everything that you do. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's a hobby, whether it's an interest, whether it's to do with how you dress, you know, whether it's to do with your cooking. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't really matter what you do. You put passion into everything you do. It could be about doing your hair. It could be about doing your makeup, what outfit you're picking for the day. You just have this tremendous passion for everything that you do in life. And this person, this male individual, really loves and admires that about you, is your passion for life. And I think that this is one of the reasons why this person is so drawn to you and has these strong feelings for you. But also because you're extremely attractive. You've always been very, very attractive, but especially at the moment, you are probably more attractive than you've ever been, and this person has very lustful thoughts and desires when it comes to you. So that's quite funny, and very, very cool indeed. So very, very fitting. We also have the Seven of Cups. I am ready to take positive action to achieve what I want in life. And I think, again, that ties in with passion as well. It doesn't matter what you want or what you're striving for in life. If you don't have passion, and you don't have drive, you know, you're not going to get there, basically. You know, you really have to have that burning passion and that burning drive within you, that momentum to push you forward, to keep striving ahead for what it is that you want. And that, you know, that could be a new job, it could be a career, it could be, you know, a new relationship, you know, but by taking that drive and pushing it forward, that is taking positive action. You know, it's no good just sitting there and wishing for things to happen. You actually have to get up and move and take that action and start moving forward, no matter what that is, whether it's to do with a new career, a new job, or, you know, there might be someone that you're very attractive to, that you've been longing to ask out, you know, for quite some time. But, you know, if they don't know that you have an interest in them, they're not a mind reader, you know, they might not take any action towards you. Sometimes it's up to you to take that first step. So that's what I'm picking up here. You really do need to take some positive action, and to take that, sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith. Just think, fuck it, I'm just going to risk it. What's the worst that can happen? You know, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? They'll either say yes or they'll say no, or, you know, if I'm going to go for that job interview, and you know, you'll either hear from them or you won't, or it'll be yes or it'll be no. And that's how you should really think about it. Yes or no. What is the worst thing that can happen, really, if you think about it? So yeah, that's my word for the week for you guys. Fuck it. That's what you say. Fuck it. I'm going to go for it. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. And, you know, if it's a no, then you just dust that aside and you keep moving forward. So that's what I'm picking up here. So I'm going to pick and pull another message. Sorry, I'm just going to have a drink because I'm really parched. And we'll see what else Spirit has. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, crossed over loved ones. Another message for Libra, please. Another message for Libra. And we have everybody here. So that is the next intuitive message, the next lyric that we have pulled. Lyric message, I should say. Everybody here. So, let's see what Spirit has got to say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Another message to do with the intuitive message, please. Everybody here. Message for Libra. To do with the intuitive message, please, guides. Thank you, Spirit. Message for Libra. Message for Libra, please, guides. Thank you, Spirit. And there we go. Any more messages, please, guides? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Any more? Oh, another one. Any more messages for Libra, please? And there's another one. Any more? I'm hearing no more. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Sun. I deserve happiness and share my joy and gratitude wherever I go. And there's two that have fallen on the floor. We have Five of Cups. I'm ready to deal with my losses and regrets and move on with my life. I'll hold that one up so you can see. We also have the Nine of Cups. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. And I'll hold that one up here as well. Well, what I'm picking up here is that, as I said before, those of you who have not reached success already, success is just around the corner. I can hear a lot of champagne glasses clinking. I can hear a lot of chatter. You know when you have a lot of people in a room, or even when you walk into a restaurant or busy cafe, and when you walk in you hear that hum because everyone is talking all at once and it's so loud. It's like a hum that you hear. That's what's going to be happening. You know, there'll be a celebration of some kind, or whether it's at your home or whether it's at a restaurant or just somewhere. It could even be at work, but everybody is going to be here. Everyone is going to be there. Everybody here, everyone is going to be there, and there's going to be so much chatter and so much talking and so much excitement about everyone in the room, talking about your abundance, talking about the success that you now have, especially as you have waited such a long time for the success. So that's really, really wonderful. Everyone is going to be in that room. Everyone that you know. There may even be acquaintances that have just sort of heard about your success. I'm picking up on the grapevine. And they're going to come around to wish you well, to say congratulations, to share how happy they are with you. So happy for you that you finally got the success that not only have you been waiting for so long, but so deserving. You're so deserving of this success. So everyone is going to be there. Everybody is here waiting for you, to wish you well and to give you the congratulations that you so rightly deserve. And you are grateful. You are grateful for the abundance that surrounds you. You've worked so hard, fucking hard, really, really hard. Many nights you've come home late because you've been working so hard and, living on very little sleep, suffering from sleep deprivation because you've been working so hard, really putting those hours in, and now you are reaping the rewards of all your hard work, and that abundance is finally here, and everybody is here to celebrate. So I think that's amazing. Everybody is here. Everybody here to celebrate your wonderful achievements and your newfound abundance. So I think that's very, very cool indeed. And to go with that, we have the Sun. I deserve happiness and share my joy and gratitude wherever I go. Well, as I say, this is the happiest card in the deck. And I feel for you guys that this card has been popping up a lot lately. And it is a wonderful card, and it's every happy thing that you could ever desire. It's you know, amazing health, it's financial gain, it's success, it's achievement. It's all the wonderful things in life that you could ever possibly imagine or want. But of course, make sure that with this, you know, wonderful happiness that you now have, and everybody there to see your happiness and to share in your celebration, make sure that you also have gratitude. Gratitude is very, very important. Make sure that you thank Spirit for supporting you, for always being there to catch you when you fall, who always encourages you to stand up and to keep going, even in those situations where it seems incredibly hopeless. Spirit is always there for you, always cheering you on, and it is because of Spirit that you have the abundance that you have the abundance that you now have, because Spirit is rewarding you. The universe is rewarding you for not giving up, and for keep, you know, for going to, for you know, forging ahead, and for, you know, you just keep going no matter what. Even when things have been difficult and there's been a challenge, you kept going and you didn't give up, and Spirit will reward you for that. Spirit loves it when you show strength and courage and you keep forging ahead. So make sure that you thank your guides, you thank your crossed over loved ones who are your support team, your support system, who always guide you, and also the people in the physical world, the people who are here with you, your spouse, you know, your children, your friends, your colleagues who cheer you on, who support you, and who keep you going also. Make sure you show gratitude towards them, and also, of course, yourself. So that's a very, very fitting card. Celebrations, everybody here, everybody there, cheering you on and saying congratulations. So that's a very, very good card indeed. Very, very good card. Well, I'm going to end the reading here, my Libras. I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found this fun. I hope there was this video has just really gone on for quite a long time, so I am going to end it here. I hope there was a message here for someone. Remember to keep things lighthearted, keep things fun. Remember to enjoy life, to enjoy every day, to make the most of every day, and to keep those positive vibes going, to keep that energy nice and high, and enjoy each and every day, because each day is a blessing and each day is a joy. Be thankful to be alive, be thankful to be with those who love you and who care for you. And as always, my dear Libras, until next time, take care, keep those vibrations nice and high, and we'll see each other again soon. Bye.